Alright, clearly the next step then in Thomic superpowered armor are the Boots of the Horizontal Shield, because they're essentially Boots of the Traveler plus super fast plus jumping and turning dirt into grass, which doesn't really happen that much. Anyways, this is the recipe. I've got all the components. We've got tons of movement, tons of earth. Took me a while, but lots of perfodido. Tudeman's at 44. How much of that do we need? 32 should be good. Eider is great. Ender pearls are a fantastic source for that. What else do we need? Lux is fine. There's even some extra Lux somewhere, just in case. Is there anything I'm missing? Herba, and no, there's always been enough Herba. So we've got it set up here, and set up perfect where you do. Just in case of emergency, I should grab my jetpack for now. I know I've basically made the jetpack obsolete, so we might as well give it some nice last final playtime right now. So the Halo of Stability seemed to work last time. I'm very impressed at that. Of course, that is in conjunction with the mess I put in the basement. If you're wondering what that looks like, let's fly up here and have a look. So yeah, little candles and crystals in the corners, basically all over the place. Giant patterns, skulls everywhere, candles everywhere. I put so much stuff I don't even know what's contributing more than anything else. And of course, the halo itself is just a giant array of skulls, candles, crystals hanging on the bottoms of things. Your guess is as good as mine as to what is actually necessary and what's not, but let's begin this mad infusion and hope for the best. Again, if it destroys like the arcane boar or the lamp of growth or, well, heaven forbid, the Ichor boots themselves, which I don't think it actually destroys the item in the bottom if flux happens. Oh, goodness. But did anything just fall off? I don't know. I don't actually know if there's, like, any sort of variables to what the random effect will be, where it will happen, if maybe because the Essentia is coming from that direction, there's a better chance of something on one of these pillars near it falling off. My only thing is, if I hear any weird sounds, see any weird movements, I'm going to rush right over there as fast as possible. I know what flux goo looks like. I know what it looks like when things get flown off the pedestals. It's terrible. And it's a recipe for disaster, because if any one thing goes wrong, it could destroy some of the items causing stability, like the skulls or the candles. If those get wet with flux goo, they'll automatically fall off. Then it'll be unsymmetrical, and then it'll just be that much worse. Okay, so it's only got 2 more aspects to fully do, and then it'll move on to the pedestals. And I believe, like I said, when it starts destroying items on the pedestals, every time it moves on to a new item, there's another chance of something happening. Oh, but bless you, Halo of Stability. Seriously, me creating that off-screen was not only fun, but, oh my gosh, absolutely necessary. Because these boots are made for walking, not to be too cliche. Okay, here comes the final few process steps. Because trying to make your infusion stable in TT Kami, as it's called, is one of the most difficult things you can do. Taking the Arcane Boar, taking the Lamp of Growth. Okay, it's down to the final items. Seed, Wool, Lead. Did Whip do it again? Yes, he did! Oh, hands in the air. Oh, they're beautiful. Boots of the Horizontal Shield. Okay, let's see what these do on their own. Did I just automatically get haste 2? It did. Haste 2 is the mining aspect. How's the jumping? Not that much. But what if I was to grab my special robes? Oh, look at that. That is some fast flight if I ever saw it. What say we enchant these two? Oh, best weapons in the... Well, best armor in the game anyway for BlitzKraft. Okay, let's... Well, actually, now I think about it, I'm going to need to grab my old boots. For once you get some screen time. Final screen time, because, well, I can't wear the better boots while I'm enchanting these ones. Alright, let's go, Super Wand. Up to the top of the tower. Oh my goodness, this just begs for some epic music, but instead, well, you got me. You got my commentary. That should be epic enough, right, guys? I mean, if you're still watching this, you guys are troopers. Okay. Time to enchant the best boots in the game. Where are they? Boots of the horizontal shield. What can we put on these suckers? Oh, this is great. Well, first of all, let's get rid of that with the Oki. Protection 4. Obviously is the best. Haste and feather falling. Are you sure? The other options we would have are projectile blast protection. Curious that I can't put, what is it, slow fall on these boots? These automatically destroy fall damage, so I think I don't need it. I almost want to put it on there just to have it on there because I can. Obviously, haste is the bigger of the amazingness. Feather falling. No, I'm not adding it. I'm not going to add feather falling. These boots automatically negate all fall damage. Not only that, but so does the chest plate. And if I add any more enchantments, it's just going to cost me more levels to add Flim Flam to it. There we go. Protection 4, Haste 3. Let's go put some Flim Flam on these bad boys. Really, it's kind of funny. We don't have Slow Fall, though. Maybe these automatically come with it. Okay. So we'll go book. I don't really see a problem with using all of my emeralds to making the flim-flammiest gear in the game. Because, well, off-screen I accidentally destroyed our regular PvP gear by using a cardboard box on the armor stand, trying to move it, but since the armor stand is in fact 2 blocks, it just destroyed it completely. Removed it from existence. It was a horrible, horrible thing to happen. Oh, wrong order, and it's going to cost me 18 levels. Sounds good. A mere 18 levels for the flim-flammiest boots of... Oh my god. Okay, once I get the entire set, and you know I want the entire set, I mean, I'll lose 1% V's discount because Goggles are revealing, give you 5. The Cowl of the Abyssal Depths gives you 4. I don't know why that is, but let's just say the Cowl lets you friggin' breathe underwater and see underwater forever. That begs some sort of underwater construction. I don't know what it would be, but I could do it. Crazy. I could live underwater forever. Don't know if that's the best option for me, but it could happen. There we go. Hot dang, guys. Special amazing boots of never again. Oh, that's great. Let's put these things away for now. I think that's a fairly big milestone for today, creating half the set of the most powerful Thomic items in the game. Thanks for joining me. And if you're on the other team, be afraid. To be cliche, but be very afraid. Flip is now more powerful, probably, than he's ever been. Make some more horribly dangerous items. The leggings of the Burning Mantle. They cast a bright light around the owner. That can be shut off later. Expands to where it's looking also, and not only provide fire resistance, but they convert any fire damage into healing. This may or may not mean that I can go swimming in the Nether without penalty. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Let's take off our pants. I hope that doesn't offend anybody, because it's time to get enchanted. Whoops. We may be pushing our luck here. Let's double check all our aspects as usual. Plenty of Lucrum. What else do I need? Well, first of all, 50 Ignis, I'm sure. Got that, sure. Say no. Honestly, Mana Bean Farm helped a lot with that. So did Milk and Regeneration Potions. 39 Tudamin. We need 16 Alianus. It's over here, yes. What were the other pieces of this? Potentia and Lux. Okay. Potentia, we've got 42 of. That's fine. Lux, do we have massive amounts of torches yet? We don't. Oh, that would have screwed me over right there, right now. Torch. Yeah, give me 32 more. Man, that could have been dangerous. If you're even one aspect short, oh, the whole thing just explodes around you. I'm sure of it. We definitely need 64 of this, at least. If not more. Right? Yeah, it's very torch-heavy, as well as Tudamin, and whatever primal aspect it's sort of associated with, I've noticed. That seems to be a constant for all of these pieces. As is Ichor, Mana Bean, Ethereal Essence, and something that is associated with what you're making, as well as golden gear of that type. So, there we go. That's the very last aspect of it. If you're wondering, yes, everything else is set up perfectly. Let's go! Now, let's keep careful tabs on everything that's going on, as usual. Hyper-energetic Night Ore, not that expensive. Ifrit's Flame, slightly expensive. A little bit of making. I've never made the Focus of Excavation nor the one of Fire before. And you only need a work table. You don't need an Infusion Ultra to make those items, thankfully. So, if I had to make that again, the problem would be I can't make it quickly, and that's what the problem would be if it blows up. Fire Resistance Potion, not an issue. Honestly, this is one of the cheaper recipes. I mean, Lava, Fire Charge, Blaze Rod, definitely not an issue this late in the game. I wonder if this is reflected in the fact that these leggings are in fact one of the less powerful things of the entire set. I mean, okay, the Cowl of Abyssal Depths kind of just makes you swim forever, basically, right? And see underwater, etc. We'll figure that out later. But you've seen the boots, super fast. The chest, super fly. These ones are super fire. Do you see fire all that often? Well, perhaps. I suppose if it does prevent lava damage, probably won't prevent all lava damage. I mean, lava is fire, but at the same time, you do take regular contact damage. I've seen that, for example, Exuma's Minecraft Mythbuster series, which is pretty awesome. I hope he continues that. But, when you think about it, if the chest plate prevents all arrow projectiles, this one prevents all fire projectiles. Basically just extra protection, maybe? Plus it converts it into healing, right? So maybe... Oh, that butterfly better not get in the way of my, my recipe here. Alright, starting to take the Ichor. That's good. That stuff's expensive. Alright. I know this might not be the most entertaining video, but honestly, any sorts of tutorials out there where the person explaining of it is jumping up and down, running all over the place because they can't sit still is, in my opinion, quite annoying. So sitting here just watching to see if everything goes horribly wrong or not is, in my opinion, great. Leaves the bucket again. I don't know why. There we go. Leggings of the Burning Mantle. Oh boy. It's just kind of a set bonus. I'm gonna, if only I could just put achievement unlocked on screen when I complete the entire set, because that is definitely what I feel like. I feel like doing this over and over again, with all the risks involved, and succeeding at it, is just like, just a new level of awesome. So let's go osmotically enchant this. Where did my staff go? It must still be upstairs. Hope I didn't lose it. I mean, every so often actually, I can just fly. Silly me! This game is now a little bit different now that I can just automatically fly wherever I go. Now it's not in there. Where's my staff? That's the Thomium Sylvium. Where's my Ichor staff? Oh, it must be in the work table. Yeah, that's when I made the when I made the foci. I suppose in retrospect, I thought this stuff was extremely expensive, and sort of is. The risks is what makes this expensive. And my Halo, oh my god, definitely a power player. So we got Ascent Boost, which is obviously going to make you jump higher. You can only go with level 4, that's okay. Protection is the only other thing I can put on this. So crank it to the max, baby. And let's start. Being able to hold 1,000 Vs makes this wand the best in the game for osmotic enchanting. Hands down. All day, every day. Leggings of the Burning Mantle. So let's go see what the whole deal is about the whole being able to see in the dark thing. Because here's my issue. I know it sort of is supposed to act just like hyper-energetic Nitor, but it was always my opinion that sort of hyper-energetic Nitor made the game slow down slightly. Also, it doesn't work in the deep dark. Not at all. So let's go find some dark place. Should still have haste, right? There we go. Just a dark place where we can test out what these things actually do. Or rather, how far the light goes. That'd be the simplest test, I think. Just have a dark area, put the legs on, see what happens. Armored piece disabled, armored piece enabled, right? So you can shift and right-click while holding it in your hand to turn on or off in case you need to be in the dark. I don't know why you'd need to be in the dark, but that sort of thing can happen, like, I don't know. Just maybe some things you'd rather be in the dark for. So if I had these on, what does it do? Oh my gosh, automatically lights up all caves. Oh my goodness. Without cost, without penalty. My next question is, does it make frame rates drop for doing this? Because that was a slight issue with hyper-energetic Nitor in the past. Honestly, it looks like no. I mean, while flying through a place as crazy as this quarry, you never need torches again! You know what? Maybe these legs are more powerful than I gave them credit for. Oh my god, I feel like a god. Excuse me for saying so, but man, that's hubris talking right there, but I am absolutely super powerful. Of course, maybe it drops a little bit when I'm in my main house, because there's a lot of lighting updates just by looking around. But when that happens, I can just put it in my hand, shift right click, and the whole looking around, changing everything is no more. Actually, I don't know if that was an issue or not, because again, there is a lot of particle effects and things happening in this base. But you know what? Just like every season of BlitzKraft, the more advanced you get, that unfortunately is a side effect. Oh, Mob Grinder must have just killed the Light Mage. Alright, so for the very last thing, the Cowl of Abyssal Depths, we don't actually have that created. And I think it's time that we did. Why don't I put the whole process on screen? Alright. We're going to need goggles of revealing. That much I know for certain. And I don't actually need to, well, put 2 of everything because this just lets me do it over and over again. I wonder where all our gold went to, though. Seems like it got destroyed somehow. Just very quickly throw that through the ME network. If it hasn't already been super duper processed. Which I'm sure it is by matching lots of ores. Hopefully that'll be okay. We basically smelted all the iron we had because we can. There we go. I just need like a few pieces of gold to finish these off these goggles. There we go. That's good. Whoa, what? Okay. Okay, ascent boost on the pants mean that my regular jump is higher than the roof of the house. Holy mac. That is silly. That is stupidly silly. Okay. This late game Throwcraft stuff is amazing. Alright. Oh, I forgot the leather even. At least I've memorized what it's supposed to look like. You know what else I like? I never commented on this before, but I really like how the thermometer is never straight up obsoleted. I mean, even though I've researched everything, I don't need research points anymore. The thermometer's other function is that it's able to see specific traits of nodes that you wouldn't see without it. I mean, the goggles are revealing, show you things, but this show you that this is pale, this one's normal and bright, that one's normal and bright, that one's normal and pale, that one is pure and pale, right? And when it comes to moving aura nodes around, if they ever become fading, they're basically dead. So it's very important to know which ones are bright and which ones are already pale before you consider even moving any into your base. And so it's just always necessary. So, making the Abyssal Cowl. Well, obviously I need the cowl first, so grab me my enchanted fabric. How much ichor cloth we got? Because last I checked we didn't have enough. Yeah, we got 1. I'd have more if I hadn't have accidentally created the chest piece. 2 chest pieces. Right, that's the extra one over there. Probably I'll give it to Hannibal. Whatever. Point is, though, it's fine. Because now that I've created so much ichor in advance... Actually, that stuff goes in the middle, doesn't it? I think that's going to take more than 1 or twice here. Because I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm excited to finally finish this set. Oh, right. Crafting it is extremely expensive. Well, this is as good as it's going to get. We're going to need a bit more. Ugh. That's the one downside with making ichor items, definitely, is, well, I mean, besides the multiple downsides of it, it's just extremely vis intensive. There we go. There's a cowl. We're going to be dropping ourselves down 1 by making this, but I think that's okay. Alright. Leave this on the stand to recharge. Let's get this baby in business. So, what aspects are we in fact missing? Good place to start. Make the cowl of Abyssal Depths. We need 50 water, 64 torches again. Well, there we go, right there. 64 torches. Let that cook up real quick. We're running low on torches. Okay. Oh, and I probably don't need the cloth in my inventory anymore. And only 2 ichor. Okay, that's good. Because there should be some lux left over from last time. Wherever that one went. Lux. 16. That's not enough. It's not enough. We need at least 16 more, just in case. There we go. Should be fine. Honestly, I haven't seen any flux errors yet, and these are the most dangerous items in the entire game to create, so I am very proud of myself. Alright, we need Ender Eye, Talisman of Rumidium. Is that just a water bottle? No, that's a potion of night vision. 3 minutes. Well, I don't think we have... Do we have that? I wouldn't know. It's a golden carrot and a fermented spider eye, ain't it? Do we have potion of night vision? Didn't think of that, did we, Fwip? Well, we'll get that started anyway, because it's gonna cost a little. Don't need these anymore. I don't mind, though. It's all part of the process. There's no night vision in here, is there? No, okay, so go for some bottles. Go for some nether wart. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. All we need is a golden carrot, I think. Because if I was using the fermented spider's eye, that's how you get invisibility. And, suppose it would be a bit too overpowered to make, well, some sort of Ichorium gear that made you all the time invisible. That would kind of be completely game-breaking, especially on this sort of PvP server. Alright. Now, while that's smelting up, let's get the components in place. I believe I already made a Talisman of Remedium off-screen just for this occasion, because I always planned on doing it. If I remember correctly, we're going to need a cake. Got some of those from the dungeons. Let's see if I remember correctly. An ethereal essence. I don't even need the glider anymore, I don't think. Ever. And then, ethereal essence, a mana bean. Let's grab a modus, why not? We're gonna need probably golden helmet if we're lucky. Oh, we already got one. Okay. Probably going to take that diamond. Okay, let's get it started hot. And get it started in here. Probably a diamond. What else does it need? Night vision potion in the bottom, followed by goggles of revealing. And the helmet. I've memorized basically the placement of this stuff by now, because this is the final project. Pretty sure it goes ethereal essence and then mana bean, if I'm right. And then 2 ichor on the side, if we're lucky. Let's go put that golden carrot in for the last component, because I'm impatient. There we go. Okay. I must have everything. It must be done. Okay. Cowl, the Abyssal Depths. Ender Eye, Carrot, Fish. Really? Fish. Right, okay. I'm not totally sure, but I think this might be a reference to Cthulhu. Totally hope that's fine. Okay. So, as we memorized, Talisman of Remedium, which I've never used. I don't know if it would take away the mining fatigue created by wielding the cleaver. That's a project for another day. I believe it went fish, and then cake, and then ender eye. Could be wrong. Double check, just in case. Ender eye, cake, fish. Yep, that's good. In fact, we've got everything except for mana bean, ethereal essence, and that thing. Okay. Everything except the night vision potion, which hopefully is now complete, and now we need to make sure that all the aspects are fine. Okay. The very last step towards victory. What do we got? 32 aura, 16 to 32 Tudamin. Tudamin, we've only got 7 left. Man, that is going fast. Of course, it's in all of the recipes, so obviously. I found osmium gear. Also happens to have what we need. So let's melt down this, that, the legs for starters, and see maybe if that'll take it up for the most part. I really don't like having excess aspects, because then my golem here, who honestly is an MVP by this point, has some trouble putting it into vials, and then it looks ugly. There's just like 1 or 2 things everywhere. Alright, so 32 hunger, that's where this came into play. We've got that, but let's move it closer, because that's important. Did we need some corpus for this recipe, I wonder? Yeah, we did. We need 16 corpus. We got 30 of that. That's fine. Again, let's just safely move it closer. There's no reason why not. Let's be honest. We don't need space by this point. My golem is perfectly capable walking around. Only 21. Okay. Have we exhausted all of our steel? Because apparently crafting it crafts the railcraft ones, which for some reason, holy smoke, have more aspects in it than the other ones. And our metallum is just about full. Just about full. That's annoying as heck. Oh well. Well, it's 57. So... Tudeman, man. Tudeman. What might have that? Without having way too much excess elements. I don't really want to alchemize the power armor boots because somebody was making them. Probably not me. Oh, how about that chest, that leather chest right there? 9 Panis, 8 Bestia. Can we do that? Our Bestia was pretty full last time I checked. That'd be okay. 59 is fine. Panis, 8 there would be fine, I think. Yeah, okay. We'll melt down this Chinese sweater. Sorry, Knight. I know you like B-team gear, but it's for a good cause. Speaking of, is there any other leather gear that I can melt similarly? Helmets. Yeah, maybe helmets. Pants, that sort of thing. I don't like having it because I've never needed Panis. Bestia I can use. Panis never. Panis is just kind of like a worthless element. No offense. Well, I guess I can't say that, can I? Alright, anyway, let's move on a little bit. 32 aura, 16 thought. Well, last I checked, our aura was okay. Wait, did we need 32 or 16? We needed 32. Okay, in that case, the only place I've found aura to come from is ethereal essence. Yeah, we're going to need to melt some of this down. So what are we going to go with? We're going to go with air, maybe? Perdido we got too much of. Fire we could probably use. Probably use more water, too. Except not. Okay, so, air or fire? Did we use all our fire last time? Whoa, this jump is crazy. Yeah, okay, we can melt down the fire for sure. Let's do that right now. It's very important to have the right sort of aspects around. Definitely melt down the air as well. And the water, we've got 46, so that would be... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And hopefully that will result in enough aurum. Yeah, it should. It should. Okay. Again, though, final process here. Tudeman. That's what it comes down to. We might as well just melt down something else. Yeah, okay. It's going to be a bit annoying, but... Let's grab some files and get rid of this stuff. You might be thinking I'm making too big a deal of this. Well, I'm not. Or at least I'm allowed to. Because I don't like having random ascension, random bottles. Which I think I accidentally did. There's probably one with a little bit of painus around here. It's painful to not put too fine a point on it. Okay, so leather... What is more powerful here? Leather tunic is fine, yeah. Wait, that had 9 in it? Assuming it did, let's grab 2 of this. And melt that down. And that would hopefully be enough. Alright, so Aurum 46. That's perfect. That's fine. That's dandy. Okay. Let's go over here to our little wall of, Domecraft things. Bestia. Painus. Yep. See, basically this is all my extra stuff. And that did come in handy, because I used to have 64 Essentia Terra until I needed all of it. It comes in handy, trust me. Alright. 33 Tudeman, that's enough. It's cutting a little close, but so far we've actually had no issue. Cow of the Abyssal Depths. 33. Is there any more in there? Yeah, there's 4 more. Should probably wait till he stops running around just so he doesn't get damaged by anything. I'm not totally sure if entities walking into the walking into there have an issue or not. But let's do it anyway. 16 thought. We had that right. Exactly 16 thought. That's not good. Grab me some more paper. I don't like cutting it close. Not since I had a terrible, terrible problem with that. Sure, let's just melt down 32, because I don't want to stand here too long. If anything goes wrong, I won't see it happen, and then it'll get worse and worse and worse. Okay. So just to double check, everything's on pedestals. Everything is good. Get yourself into an angle where you can basically see everything, including things on the other side of the altar. Okay. I believe everything's in my peripheral vision now. This Cowl of the Abyssal Depths, what can we do with it? Be underwater indefinitely and see through things while underwater. That's awesome. What else? I almost want to say who cares, because it's the final piece of the set and will make me, well, basically the best thaumaturge on the server. Just to say that. Obviously, it's the best gear in the game. Nobody else has it, and you basically have to reproduce what I have here to do what I'm doing now. You know, I'm the first one to complete this set of armor, and I didn't even know it existed before playing this mod pack. That for me is a personal achievement, to be honest, because I've never done it before. Never even knew this stuff existed until, oh, wait a minute. I've got more research in the book than I knew I had. You know, as far as personal validation goes, I don't got any problems. Did I forget to put Flim Flam on the other boots? I think I did. By boots, I mean legs. Alright, is the diamond still there? Yes, it is. Okay. Gotta make sure nothing terrible happens. How's the process going? Again, you can look at the top of it to kind of see what's happening. There's the very last aspects. It's going to start melting down the items. This is the final countdown. If anything would go wrong, now would be the time to do it. You do realize, Fwip, that having created the best armor in the game, of BlitzKraft at least, the only thing left that's really expensive Ichor-wise, I believe, are the awakened tools. I don't know if those are more dangerous than this or not. There we go, Cowl of the Abyssal Depths. Perhaps it's appropriate that I made this in a storm. Perhaps it's not. I don't know. Let's get it underway. Where'd my wand go? I keep having this issue. The disappearing wand trick. It's horrible. I don't even need to fly. I can just leap over here. That's how ridiculous this is. Again, just to let you guys know, what does it do? Cowl of the Abyssal Depths. Goggles of Revealing. Unlimited water breath. And, oh my goodness, health will always restore even if you're hungry. That's insane. That's kind of what I've always wanted, too, really. To enchant this bad boy, well, obviously protection is a good start. If I'm going to be underwater, I can definitely see respiration and aqua affinity being really good things to have. Actually, you can only get 1 level in aqua affinity. Interesting. Oh, respiration. You got like level 4 in that? No, 3? Okay. So costs associated with this include way too much of not that expensive due to just ridiculous V discounts. Oh, V discounts everywhere. And the very last thing that I'm going to do is put Flim Flam on the 4 on all this gear, making it not only my super powerful, environmentally ridiculous gear, but also PvP gear worthy of destroying the other team. Nobody's going to want to shoot me in this. The helmet looks a little weird. Just a little weird. Kind of makes me feel like I'm... What's the word? What is the word? What do I feel like? A little fishy, I guess. All right, though. Let's see here. Flim Flam 4, don't have Flim Flam there. Flim Flam 4, don't have Flim Flam there. Okay. Book and Emeralds. Hannibal suggested that I create another auto spawner just to melt villagers into the smeltery. I don't know if that's such a good idea. There must be another way of getting emeralds easily. I mean, there's the long process of auto spawning the right villager, I guess. And then, you know, setting it to always spawn that villager. So when his trade is up, kill him, spawn another exact duplicate. Because let's be honest, it's cloning technology. It totally is. All right, so finally, these two items. What do I need to do with them to get Flim Flam 4 on these suckers? 23 levels for that one. That's not bad. And finally, 23 and 19. Well, let's do it in order then. Oh my goodness, guys. This is fantastic. I don't know what I'm going to do. I still need to test out what the cowl does, and I need to test out how it compares damage absorption-wise, because it has also said that this armor will never break and is equivalent of diamond armor. It also said that the power armor suit was equivalent to diamond armor. Oh my goodness. I forgot, just walking on dirt changes it to grass. Well, this actually makes my mine shaft, or rather our mine shaft, a little bit more interesting. It used to be a challenge to make grass grow all the way to bedrock in Minecraft. Trust me, if you were playing in alpha, it was. I don't even know if grass spread back then. But, well, this is certainly something else, isn't it? Okay, so to start off with, Flim Flam 4 on the legs. The other way around. Now it costs 19. A little weird. Okay, try that again. Oh, whoops. Left her on. Whatever. Okay. Aw, this is a triumph right now. I might even break the anvil putting this stuff together. Well, what? Zombie, get out of here. Don't even joke about things like that. You'll notice, no damage. No damage whatsoever. Of course, I wasn't, you know. Armor piece disabled. That's not an issue, right? I hope not. No, it's not. Fantastic. Let's put that back on. Now, the cowl, we know. Or at least I don't know. Double check, please, Flip. It's going to cost you 23. That's fine. I've been saving up EXP for a while. So the first thing I'm going to do, obviously, is go underwater and see how specially awesome not being able to... not needing to breathe is. Interestingly enough, Witchery has a potion that's not splash, obviously, but that will allow you to breathe underwater for a full 5 minutes. The catch is, you can't breathe on land. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that means I want to build a secret underwater base inside our river, but yeah, I can do it. Not that that's a good thing. However, being able to hide underwater, for example, and maybe fire things out of it could be cool. We've nearly broken the anvil. Who says it's going to break right now? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, you're wrong. Bet's off. Oh, there we go. Geez, okay, so go test this out. It's nighttime. Doesn't give you night vision in the night, but were we underwater somewhere? Nearest place, of course, is the river. What would that look like? Oh my god! Breath is not going down. I can walk on here as easily as I wasn't swimming, but I can swim. It's them boots that make you go up 1 block gaps, so... Oh my goodness. And, how about the projectile protection here? Not taking any damage whatsoever. Bing, bing, boom. Stab with you. Stab with you again? Okay, maybe you take damage from projectiles sometimes. But wow, this is too crazy. Oh, and this turns it all into grass. As long as it registers that I'm walking. Well, isn't that just silly? I don't know why I'd want to cover the seabed in grass, but I can. I put everything right. Protection 4, protection 4, protection 4, protection 4. Oh my god. This is amazing. Alright, let's let a zombie attack me and see if I actually take any damage. Because obviously, the armor doesn't. Ever. And them stabbing me with arrows actually causes them to take damage. There's almost no reason to use the beheader now, because my goal of using it to, obviously get heads is completed. No damage from the creeper. No damage from the creeper. No damage to the armor. Baby zombies. Okay. Deal me some damage, guys. Let's see if I take any damage. By the way, there's thorns on this gear. I wonder if the thorns will actually kill them before my health goes down ever. Remember, even if I don't eat, I'll regenerate health. I don't even have the regeneration right now from the beacon. Okay, so 3 zombies attacking me all the time. Not any damage to here. Not only damage to that. Let's kill them with thorns. It's only thorns too. And they're in armor. So, that's insane. I'm not sure if this is any better than the power suit. Except that the power suit, at least. Yeah. It never took damage, really, except for the head that needed to be recharged every so often. For example, fighting a wither. Actually, yeah, let's fight a wither in this gear and see what happens. Now, the one downside to that is the best way to fight the wither, quite obviously, is with the power fist. And if I'm not wearing my power armor, then obviously I'm not getting the anti-cool... I already have infinite health. I'm just getting more of these red hearts to fuel my friend Hannibal, but that's fine, I guess. I don't mind. Okay, so I won't have the benefit, of course, that is the... Oh, the rain stopped. That is the cooldown. So I hope I don't accidentally set myself on fire with the power fist, except if I do, that fire will be health. Holy mac, that's a stupid ability. Let's test that. Am I literally invincible? Because that's a bit of a strange thing, isn't it? Because I'll set myself on fire, and then it might be converted back into health, but I haven't taken any health damage yet. Alright. That's kind of crazy. Let's see here. If I set this to railgun, as usual, and it gets to fire, I'm on fire. And it gives me... Does it give me regeneration, or... Obviously no damage. Very slow to go down. I can't tell. I'm just that powerful. I can't even tell. Unfortunately, looting doesn't work on wither skulls, quite obviously. So I can't test if, you know, I'll just get more wither skulls. So let's go. Oh, I can't believe that villager actually survived going through the portal. Let's go to where we usually fight withers, which is obviously, well, to me anyway, obviously this massive, stupid-looking crater. I fought 7 at a time just to be able to create the Ichor for this stuff. So keep in mind the cost associated with this. This is the late-game armor. This is as strong as you get. There's nothing better, as far as I know. Unless there's more enchantments, such as Soulbound, that I can somehow get. I can't choose it with the Osmotic Enchanter because it's a different mod that adds Soulbound. But, yeah, until we get the Ichorium axe, pickaxe, etc., those gear there, we can't really test how super powerful the Ichorium gear is. Let's figure out the whole... Oh, God, did that just knock out 2 health bars or not? No, it didn't. Never mind, my health just didn't didn't exactly test that out, I think. If I feel myself dying, I'll run away, but the whole Tinker's Construct, health not factoring in is a bit of an issue here. But, yeah. If I can fight a Wither and take no damage, this gear is declared about as good, if not better, than straight up the power armor. First of all, no damage. My health is going to regenerate anyway. Setting myself on fire for extra health. Because I can. Where is he? Come here, you. Actually, I can hover. Why am I bothering to jump? I can hover for infinity! Oh my god. I forgot that. Hey, I can fly. I can literally fly as much as I want to, whenever I can. Should we do the stupid thing? I think we should do the stupid thing. And that is, of course, spawn 3 of these at once. See if I take any damage at all. I've been relying on the power suit's invincibility for so long. I mean, the flight is even better than the jetpack. But I've been relying on this so much that I don't even know. I don't even know. Now, computer heads. That's funny. But I don't even know if it can compare. Let's just set 3 withers on the world and see how much we can do here. Because this sword will actually attack all of them at once, I believe. Come on, withers. Hit me! Hit me one time, hit me twice. We'll see how this goes. Ain't that nice. Stabby, stabby. Which one of you... Oh, God, I think they're actually killing themselves? Isn't Minecraft built so that, you know, wither bosses don't hurt themselves? Gonna have to fly up in the air here a bit, just to keep up with them. It's a bit of an issue, but we are attacking all 3 at once. We are, as far as I know, taking no damage. This is costing me no items, no health, no nothing. There we go. One of them is now in super crazy mode. Still no damage. Oh, this is insane. I think I'm ready to throw in the power armor, guys. To be honest, I can just stab 3 withers at once. No ill effects. I unlocked the computer hat because I can. No damage. Nothing. That's power. Let's be honest here. These guys are refueling their health. It don't matter. I don't even have health to refuel. I didn't take any damage at all from that. I don't think. Absolutely no harm done. Double nether star goodness. Oh my god, this is powerful. Yep, I think I'm in the best PvP gear I could want, except for the fact that Knight said that in PvP you're not allowed to fly. And that kind of was the strength of this, being able to be on the same horizontal plane as my enemies and not caring in the least what they blew up. Oh, it's even better than having repair on all your gear because it just never takes durability damage. Oh. Oh, what a good feeling. Oh my god, I think I am ready to pass off the power armor gear to someone like Bubbly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I think the only thing I have left to do... Take some damage from this, because as far as I know, it gets converted back to health. And because I'm not going to ever wear my power armor again, it won't go down. Which is weird, I suppose. But don't matter. Warp back home, which should automatically set me on fire again. But, that's fine. Right. And I think, as far as I'm aware, that was a pretty good test. You know, what can this armor do? Fight 3 withers, no damage. Sounds legit. I can fly. I can do anything. I am ready to take on a dragon myself. Basically. I wonder when the other team is going to be ready to do that battle, because we're definitely saving it all together, and I know what I'm going to be wearing For the rest of this game, I think, I see no reason to take this off. Next step is the tools. See what we can get with those. Maybe head to the bedrock dimension, see what that's all about. Oh. One tiny last detail, though. If I don't need this jetpack anymore, throw that into the auto disenchanter, I believe. Where's that? That's on the roof now, isn't it? I can do anything. I can build anything anywhere, and I can fly to it. How about you, armored jetpack? Can I take Soulbound off of you? Usually, items take damage if you disenchant them. This item has no damage value. It purely uses, well, hydrogen. But I put Soulbound on it should I ever die. And I'm thinking, even though I'm never going to die, putting Soulbound on the entire set is a bit OP. So, yeah, funny enough, it took out some hydrogen to do that. Alright, so finally, I figure I never want to lose this chest piece for starters. If I was enchanting that, what would it look like? 19 levels? That's it? Soulbound? Yeah. I mean, I can't ever rename this, but who needs to, right? What am I just going to call it? The Flippian Super Shirt? I don't need that. I mean, I've fought enough withers now. I've got the experience levels just to chop into there. Oh, hot googly muggly. It feels good. Any bets on the anvil breaking? Nope. But it's got Soulbound. Just to prove that I'm ridiculous. It's got Soulbound. And in case I ever did die, death protection, pop it. I won't die. I'll still be alive. Oh, it's good to be king, to quote Disney. But let's not quote Disney. Let's just see. See you in the next episode, where we go even more crazy. I'll get rid of this beheading thing. And my gear, I suppose. See you next time.